morning. My name is Kelly Kemner.
I'm Haley.
And before I start, I'm going to ask you guys a question. Julie also answered this question, but it's important for us to talk about it just because it relates to our topic. So how many of you use social media, you would say, on a daily basis? Okay, so that's almost all of you. So our topic today, we are both global communication majors, and our topic is on the rise of social media. So we're going to inform you, on the rise. By informing you guys, we hope that you guys get a better understanding as to why it's become so popular in today's culture. I'm going to be talking to you guys about what exactly is social media and the history behind it, as long as a few examples of some types of social media. Haley will also be talking about some types of social media, and then she's also going to be talking about why it's so popular, and then the careers that you can go into with social media. So for my section, what is social media and the history of social media, it's important because so many, like was seen before, so many of you guys use social media. So it's important to know, what's behind that. If you guys are using it every day, you need to know, how did it come about? Why is it happening? It didn't just pop out of nowhere. It evolved over time, and it took, a few years to become what it is today. So what is social media? It's websites and applications that let users create and share content, and it creates online communities to share information and ideas. So it lets people interact online. And so it's an electronic communication that caters to your liking. If you like photos, you can use Instagram, or if you prefer writing, you can go on Twitter and post something there. So history. I have a short video clip which I think is very helpful. It goes over the social media. So again, I think this video is very great when it comes to talking about the timeline of social media. You can see just how many, social medias there are and throughout history, just how many, evolved over time and shown up. So I'm only going to talk to you guys about 6 major ones that I think really helped influence the rise of social media. Yes, I know Facebook's on there twice, but I'll get into that later. So the first one happened in 1997, which is called 6 Degrees, and this is considered to be the first social network, first social media network. It was named after the 6 degrees of the separation theory, which basically states that you're connected to someone either 6 or fewer steps away. 6 Degrees ran from 1997 to 2001, and it was basically you can create a profile and befriend people, kind of like MySpace or Facebook, similar to that. It grew to 3.5 million users, but however, because it occurred in 1997, it failed because not many people had access to internet around that time. In 2002, a thing called Friendster appeared, and according to Buffer Social, it had more than 100 million viewers. But unfortunately, again, it couldn't reinvent themselves, and it recently shut down in 2015. But this also allowed people to connect with other people, again, like Facebook and MySpace. This was similar to that. Then the big thing in 2003, MySpace. Hopefully you guys have all heard of that. This was popular from 2005 to 2008. According to the history of social media and its impact on business, it generated 43.2 million users visits monthly, and it was the most popular social media network site in 2006. This basically, was a social networking site that's set up for future social medias to come and play. But unfortunately, Facebook took over MySpace and no one really paid attention to MySpace after Facebook came into play. Actually, in 2004, Facebook was launched, but it was strictly for Harvard students when Mark Zuckerberg developed the idea. In 2005, YouTube came about, and according to the history of social media and its impact on business, it's the world's most popular online video community, and more than 65,000 new videos appear daily, and it receives millions of video views per day. In 2006, Twitter came about. Twitter was a different service. It allowed people to type only 140 characters in a setting, and it was something different and unique that no one had really seen before. And it actually today has over 300 million users. Then again in Facebook, in 2006, Facebook reoccurred, and Facebook was the big wig of social media. It's the big giant, most dominant. It's most dominant throughout. Mostly everyone knows what it is. It's the #1 social media website with over 1 billion users, and according to Avalanche Media, in the fall of 2007, 1 million new users signed up every week, 200,000 daily, totaling over 50 million active users. And today it's the 6th most visited site in the United States, and top photo sharing site with over 4.1 billion images, which is just insane. The very last one that I think is very important is Instagram, which occurred in 2010. In December of last year, it had 300 million views, and then within 9 months, it actually gained 100 million people. And CNBC reported that in September, it now has 400 million viewers, which is crazy that it grew that much in only 9 months. It just goes to show how, social media is just so huge. So here's just a good timeline of events that occurred. You can see Facebook in 2004, Instagram in 2010. I just think it's, a great thing to see all the social medias, the ones that I didn't mention either. So I'm going to be talking to you guys about 4 different types of social media. The first one is Instagram, which is a photo sharing site, which you can post a photo and people can like it or comment on it, and it's pretty popular, like I said before. And there's Kendall Jenner. That photo's actually had the most likes within this whole year. The next one is YouTube. Like I said before, where you can post a video. There's so many different types of videos you can watch. I love to watch the beauty videos on there. Those are great. And then, they just have different genres that cater to whatever you like. Next, there's Tumblr, which is like a blogging. You can also like pictures, and you can reblog pictures. You can really just have your own theme, and it's pretty cool. The very last one is the famous Snapchat, which has been on the rise. And this is just, you can just, it's a video messaging app where you can take take pictures and videos and send them to people. And then the big thing is filters, so you can put a filter on it and send it to people. So people get very entertained by that. So Haley's going to continue finishing on with types of examples of social media.
Okay. So the first one I'm going to talk about is Pinterest, which is also very popular. It was created in 2012. This is mainly for kind of crafts and images that you like. You can create boards of different things you're interested in. You can follow your friends, have people follow you, like things, and then pin them to your boards. So that's kind of like a bunch of different pictures. A lot of times like recipes and like DIY crafts and stuff like that. And then Twitter, like Kelly mentioned, you have 140 characters to share your thoughts, so it's just like a little quick snippet. A lot of celebrities use it to stay in contact with like their fans, and to let them know like when they're having, like when their like movies are coming out, or if they're doing book signings or anything of that nature. And then Facebook, obviously a really big one. You use it to stay in connection with your friends and family. I know I usually use it for my family and BuzzFeed videos because I love those. And you can post videos, pictures, really anything. And then the last one is Tinder, which is a very popular one. It's a dating app, and it connects you with people in your area who have the same app, and you swipe right to like them or left to not like them. And that's very popular among people our age group especially. This is like a quick video. It's called The Social Media Revolution. It kind of goes over how often people actually are connected to the media. That was just a quick video just to show you how big social media really is, especially today. So why is social media so popular? Why do we like it so much? Why do we use it every day? Why is it popular? Well, it helps us meet new people. I know a lot of people say that they made friends over the internet, like through Tumblr and through other social media websites. It's user-friendly, so it's extremely easy to use. You have shared interest groups, so you can meet people from all around the country, all around the world with similar interests as you. The job market, a lot of companies nowadays use the internet to post their jobs that they have, so it's really easy. You just go look for the job you need, and then you can apply for it, and you usually hear back, like email, anything like that. It's also free to use,